Can you dig it, sucker?
I must admit, it's a little odd to look at these guys as partners here tonight, knowing that in the Elimination Chamber, they are all going to be against each other.
Well, of course, add Rob Van Dam and Shawn Michaels to the mix. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
It'll be every man for himself, King, and each and every one of them has one goal in mind, to be the World Heavyweight Champion.
Work is being put in by Booker T. He was able to reverse that. You know, we may be getting ahead of ourselves with all this Shawn Michaels talk, Cole. He still has to accept the invite into the Elimination Chamber match.
And with so much on the line, you would assume he would. But then again, we have no idea what condition his back is in. Remember, he's only competed in one match in 4 years thanks to that surgically repaired back.
Yeah, but if he does agree to compete, it'll be his first Survivor Series since 1997.
And of course, everybody remembers the controversy surrounding the 1997 Survivor Series and the role Shawn Michaels played in taking the WWE title from Bret Hart.
You know, not only is Chris Jericho one half of the World Tag Team Champions, but he's also a huge rock star.
Well, he says he is. Some people would actually say he's an ass clown.
What? Now, why would you say that, Cole? You're the one acting like an ass clown.
Jericho and Triple H are partners here tonight, but you have to wonder how much longer these guys can coexist. Earlier this year, at WrestleMania 18, it was the game-beating Y2J for the undisputed title.
Well, let me just say this. I actually wonder how long Booker T and Kane are going to coexist. They're both going to be in the Elimination Chamber, and they're both a couple of freaks.
Booker T and Kane have some integrity. I think they're going to be just fine. It's the guys across the ring from them that I'm a little suspect about.
Integrity? Triple H says he's that damn good to win the Elimination Chamber match, and I don't disagree. But a Survivor Series record is something to be concerned about.
I agree, King. Triple H has never won a match in Survivor Series. That has to bother the game as he heads into one of the biggest matches of his career.
Yeah, and I was one of his partners back in 1996 when we lost a traditional Survivor Series elimination match to The Rock, Jake the Snake Roberts, Mark Merrill, and the Stalker.
Wow, that's got to be it. Go, Booker T, go.
Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike. Great counter, dropped, and that was a hard shot.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. Great reversal.
You know, Booker T hasn't gotten the opportunities that many feel he deserves to become the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he'll have a huge opportunity inside the Elimination Chamber at Survivor Series.
And you can bet he wants to build momentum heading into Survivor Series. He can do just that right here tonight if he can fend off Triple H and Chris Jericho. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho.
And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring.
Last week on Raw, we saw Kane defeat World Heavyweight Champion Triple H in a non-title casket match. You would think that loss is still bothering the game.
Well, you left out one incredible counter. When are you people going to learn to get over stuff? I mean, Triple H does one little thing to Shawn Michaels, and he can't get over it. And then Triple H makes one funny little video about Kane, and now Kane's all upset.
You thought that was...
Oh, that's it. That's gotta be it. Booker T. Now that is a finishing move, people.
Let's not forget, Triple H was awarded.
There's a cover,
And there's the save.
When Survivor Series comes and all 6 superstars are locked inside the Elimination Chamber, Rob Van Dam will be the only one who has never held a world title. Do you expect that to impact RVD negatively once the bell rings, King?
Of course it will. There's something to be said about having been there before and the experience that goes along with it. 5 other superstars know exactly what it takes to become champion. Rob Van Dam can only assume he knows. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. Well, there's no doubt the Elimination Chamber will be special, but I'd argue Chris Jericho is even more special. I mean, he's got so much going for him. He's the king of the world. He's a huge rock star and perhaps the next World Heavyweight Champion.
Clearly, you and I do not share the same feelings on Chris Jericho.
What?
Plus, he's not looking so great right now.
You gotta be kidding me. You have to admit Chris Jericho is cool, Cole. Did you hear how he referred to HBK as the has-been kid?
And momentum is once again in the corner of the WCW legend.
Boy, he was able to reverse, get out of that.
He's been busted wide open.
Oh, what a counter.
You know, I'm actually glad Nate is at ringside. If Triple H is worried about Shawn Michaels, he can stop. Flair will take care of it.
I'd say Shawn Michaels is firmly in the mind of Triple H and Ric Flair, and quite frankly, probably Y2J2.
Well, don't stop there, Cole. All 5 of Michaels' opponents at Survivor Series have to keep him in their mind. If healthy, he can very well walk away with the gold at Survivor Series.
Booker T and Chris Jericho have been developing quite the rivalry the past couple of weeks. I remember so vividly in Las Vegas after Booker T won a steel cage match. He had his head busted open at the hands of Chris Jericho.
Oh, I remember Vegas, all right.
I'm sure you did, King. Did you get your ticket punched?
Well, I did find out what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. Look at him out there reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix. Oh, look at the emotion.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
Booker T is in position.
Vintage Booker T.
He's setting it up.
Booker zeroing in again.
Axe kick. Booker T just about near took his head off.
Here's the cover by Booker! And saving the matchup was Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho looking for the walls on Booker T.
Oh, look out!
Top rope Kane! 300+ pounds, flooring Chris Jericho. And now he takes the fight to Jericho outside.
Watch out here. Oh, my gosh! Kane into those steel steps.
Meanwhile, Booker T and Triple H in the ring. Booker T knocking the official off the apron. And now Booker T with a big kick.
That could do it. Triple H flattened by that big kick from Booker T. What's Booker doing now?
Well, Booker usually doesn't go up top. Booker T is Triple H. Stepped out of the way. And now Triple H is going to take advantage. Right to the midsection.
Oh, boy.
The pedigree now. On Booker T. Wait a minute. Shawn Michaels
With sweet chin music.
dropping Triple H. The official down and out. You never saw it.
The showstopper putting the referee back in the ring. Shawn Michaels just stopped this show for Triple H. Shawn Michaels with the sweet chin music on Triple H, and all Booker T has to do now. Booker T's gonna cover. No game. Referee with helmet. Booker
Last week, Eric Bischoff invited me to be a part of Survivor's